Welcome to show 11 of Glacier Lake School News. We're back from our week's break and we're excited to see each other and get back to school life. For local news this week, we have Marina introducing a new company right here in St. Ignatius.
Thanks, Gabe. We're always excited to see new businesses open in our area. We are really pleased to have the chance to visit a company who makes educational games. We love games, and if they're educational, well, who could argue about that? Our reporter on the scene is Sariel.
We're here at a new business in St. Ignatius called Native Teaching Aids. Let's go inside and see what they're doing.
My name is Rebecca Goff. I'm the Executive Director at Native Teaching Aids. My company is Native Teaching Aids. I create online and physical materials that teach Native American languages, cultures, and history. This whole shop here is actually where we make our games and any other physical materials that clients want.
What specific games do you make here?
Alright, so we have a couple of different games. We have a history line, or history game version, that we've got about 22 different versions. One of the most important versions, I think, is the ones where we actually work with the tribes individually, and this is the Salish version. So the way the game is played, it takes like 5 minutes to play. There is one side has a date, the other side doesn't. So there's a blank side and a date side, and you're building like a history timeline with your friends. First, we go on our computers through Adobe products, and we design them after we've collaborated with different speakers and tribal members and community members, and then we print them off on our printer. But this would be the finished product for the cards, and then they all get boxed up and packaged like you saw over in the history games.
Our weather reporter Julian was feeling a bit sad today because his sidekick Connor was sick. Here's a rather subdued report from Julian.
The weather today, Friday, will be a high of 59 with occasional wind gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Back to the studio, Gabe.
Thanks, Julian. Hope your buddy gets well soon. We're really happy to have another international intern with us for 3 weeks. His name is Maurizio, and he's from that country in Europe that looks like a boot. And no, that's not the riddle of the week.
Thanks, Gabe. That country is actually called Italy. And I'm here interviewing Maurizio, who's from Italy. What did you do in Italy?
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the question first. Yeah, in Italy I'm a primary school teacher, and I work in a school called Anne Frank, like the girl who wrote famous diary in Second World War. And my school is in the northern part of Turin, and I teach in a second grade, and I teach, in particular, I teach Italian, history, geography, and physical education. I want to say hello to my kids and to my colleague and the principal that let me be here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and how did you find the school?
Yeah, I was interested in alternative forms of schooling, and I was looking for a school environment in the United States, and I ran into your website, and then I started to getting interested in your Glacier Lake School news, and I found it very, very exciting, and so I didn't look forward to coming to your school and meeting you.
Cool. And what do you like about this approach of schooling?
I like it very much, actually, because I come from a traditional way of schooling, but in your approach, I like very much your freedom. I mean, you are completely free to do whatever you want. I mean, according to your rules, of course. But I like also your sense of responsibility, that it comes into a very strong sense of community. And this other idea of school is, I see it like another idea of world. And so it's great, because you are giving to me another sense to the way of schooling and to stay in a school.
Have you ever been to a school like this?
No, I've never been. You are pretty unique in my life, and yeah, I've been actually in some other alternative schools like Waldorf Steiner method or Montessori, but it's my first experience in a democratic school. Yeah, and
Cool.
It's very exciting. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me interview you. Back to Gabe with the studio.
Yeah, thanks to you. Bye.
Okay, I think we did a good job.
Thanks for that interview. This week we've gone chicken mad here at Glacier Lake School. We voted in school meeting to set up a chicken coop and would raise chicks and then sell them to raise money for the school. Here are reporters Rowan and Clara who went to pick up the chicks and interviewed Angela Krebs from Canyon Creek Poultry in Hamilton.
What's your name of your farm?
My farm is called Canyon Creek Poultry. We are out here on Skalkaho Highway, and my name is Angela Krebs, and we raise chickens, ducks, geese, and turkeys in quite a few different varieties. And every spring, actually year-round, we hatch, and a lot of babies we hatch in the spring.
Don't have any Sunset Star in this batch.
Yeah, and this is a breed you developed. Okay. So when their body temperature gets too high, it's harder for them to hatch. So we do drop it by the degree.
After how many days?
18 days of incubation at 100 degrees, and then we drop it to 99 for the last 3 days, and go into what we call lockdown. We raise the humidity. Careful, because these little turkeys that are in here too like to jump out just like that. So this is a little black star. You can tell she's a female. I'll show you what a male looks like. Little males are just the same, only they have a white spot on their head. That's how you can tell boys from girls. And then this is a little North Star. They're beautiful. They've got little feathered legs, pea combs, so that they don't get frostbitten in the winter time. And that's what a boy North Star looks like.
And here's Jake to show us those little sweet cutesy chicks here at our school.
Hi, I'm Jake, and I'm from the chicken group, and I'm going to show you our breeds of chicks today. So today we have these chicks this is the brown ones. They're just like Aracondas. The Aracondas, fast and smart at the same time. And that's all for the brown ones. This is the black breed. You probably haven't heard of them yet because they're a new breed. They're the North Star breed. And bye, and thanks for watching, and make sure you watch the next Glacier Lake School TV.
Last week we showed you a clip of a day in the life of Kenna, and this week it's Natalie. Run the tape, Jenny. Everyone to be able to do origami? No? Let's skip to the next segment because here's Natalie to show us how.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an origami box. And now we have a wonderful box.
Wow, I can't wait to fold some paper. It's that time of the week when we welcome back Kenna with the answer to last week's riddle and this week's riddle.
Thanks, Gabe. The answer to last week's riddle, which was, a man rode into town on Friday, stayed 3 days, and left on Friday. How can this be? The answer is, the horse's name was Friday. This week's riddle is, tear off and scratch my head, what is red and now is black as dead.
Alright, well, that's all we have time for this week. Stay tuned for the bloopers, and be sure to share with all your friends and family. Goodbye.
Bye!
Blooper!
Recording, so please don't talk in this room. We're just recording.
He gets well soon. Here, clip of the day of the
What?
of the day.
Yo!
I'm stuck.
Thanks, Gabe. The answer to this week's riddle, which... What?
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Don't know where that went.
Hello.
It's me.
Hello. Really?
I'm in the spotlight.
Wait, which was... and then this week's riddle is... Tear off... Wait.
Tear off and scratch my head.
Tear off and scratch my head. What is red and black instead?
What is
We're in school like this. Okay, I can joke. They are calling Tom, probably. Tom, hi. Without
Thanks, Gabe. That country's actually called
that country called.
Hi, I'm Jake, and I'm here from the chicken group, and I'm gonna show you the breeds of chickens.
No, you don't have to take the chicken. You only to pretend and to whenever you want.
Hi, I'm Jake, and I'm in the chick group. Chicken.
Whenever you want.
Hi, Jake.
You're not.